Are you overpaying for cloud PCs? Most organizations assign one license per user, even when users work in shifts. Welcome back to Abraris, where we simplify cloud technologies. In this video, I'll show you how Windows 365 Frontline can help you reduce cost and improve efficiency. Let us start by understanding what Frontline actually is. Windows 365 Frontline is a licensing model that allows organizations to buy fewer licenses but support more users. Instead of assigning a license permanently, it is used only during an active session. There are multiple variants: Frontline Dedicated, Frontline Shared with User Experiencing, and Cloud App. This makes it ideal for shift-based environment. Now, let's break down each model, starting with dedicated. In the dedicated license model, one frontline license can provision up to 3 cloud PCs, but only one user can access it at a time. The key benefits are persistent desktop experience, user data and settings are retained. No profile managements are required here. So it feels like a personal machine, just optimized for shared usage. Now let's look at the shared model. In the shared model, a single cloud PC is used by multiple users. Only one user can access it at a time. But here's the difference. The system resets after every logout. No data or customization is saved, so every session starts fresh. This works best for task-based or temporary roles. But what if you still want personalization in the shared setup itself? That's where User Experience Sync or UES comes in. With UES, user data and personalizations are retained. No traditional profile management is still required over here, and Microsoft themselves manages the storage in the backend. Admins can define profile sizes from 4 GB up to 64 GB. Now, let us also understand how storage will work using this example. In our example, we have two cloud PCs, each with 128 GB disk. So total pooled storage becomes 128 multiplied by 2, which is 256 GB storage. This 256 GB is not assigned to individual users directly. Instead, it becomes as a shared storage pool, and all users' profile consume space from this pool dynamically. So any user logging in will use storage based on their profile size and usage. So how do we decide profile size? So we can decide in a way where we can say 4 to 8 GB for light users, 16 GB for standard users, 32 GB or higher for heavy users. This will help balance performance and cost. So more cloud PCs or larger disk sizes directly increase your total available profile storage. That's why cloud PC sizing and UES planning go hand in hand. This makes UES flexible but important to design correctly. Now let us see where Frontline is actually used. Frontline is ideal for environments where users don't need dedicated access all the time. Some common use cases are service desk teams in IT industry, call centers, reception roles, temporary staff or contractors, factory workers. Basically, any shift-based workforce are suitable for frontline use case. Now, let us also see what are some limitations of this model. There are few limitations. First one is Cloud PC resizing is not available in frontline model. Cross-region direct disaster recovery and Microsoft Purview customer key is currently not available in Frontline. So it is important to evaluate this before implementation. Now let's talk about the most important part, which is cost. This is where really Frontline stands out. In the enterprise model, you pay per user, but with Frontline, you can support multiple users with fewer licenses, which mean lower cost, better utilization, higher return on investment. Now, if we see the example of 2 vCPU, 8 GB RAM, 128 GB disk, enterprise license will cost $41 per user per month. But at the same time, frontline license costs $62 per month. But this frontline license will be utilized minimum by 3 users at the same time if I'm using frontline dedicated. So if we see, the cost gets reduced by 50% if we calculate per user per month. Similarly, you can compare 4 vCPU, 8 vCPU, and if you're looking for highest queue which are not mentioned over here, please refer the articles or the link mentioned in the deck. Moving to next slide. With Cloud App, instead of giving a full desktop, you can provide access to specific applications. These applications can be hosted via gallery or custom image, manages through Intune, and the Cloud App will also run on Frontline shared licensing model. Either it can be Frontline shared or it can also be used Frontline shared with user experience sync. This is useful when users only need access to certain tools or application. Thank you for watching. I hope this gave you a clear understanding on how Windows 365 Frontline works and how it can help optimize costs. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out Abrarix for more content on cloud technologies and practical IT solutions. See you in the next video.